Hey, hi everyone, it's Phil from writingbasics.com, and today I'm going to talk about making money while writing. If you're an aspiring writer, you have a big plan for a non-fiction book or a fiction book, and um, you, it's going to take some time, especially if there's a lot of research, or if there's travel involved. You might think it may take 2-3 years. Well, you may want to consider helping yourself along by taking a portion of your writing and putting it towards something where you can make some extra income, just to help you along. I did a quick search on making money writing, and a lot of it seems to be geared towards writing articles that folks could use on their websites. And what they're doing is Google's looking for good content. So if you write a good article about something and you put it on your website or your blog, then Google actually increases the relevancy of your site, and you get a higher ranking. So those jobs don't tend to pay very well. I think it's like $5 for an article that's 500 words or more. And it's probably a lot less than minimum wage. You should be trying to make a little bit more than minimum wage to make it really worth your time. So what do I suggest? I'll just tell you a little bit about what I do. I think of myself primarily as a fiction writer, but I have written non-fiction books in the past, and those books are still selling. I'm still making royalties on them. Every month I'll get a check in the mail for $200-300. Not a terrible amount of money, but it does help to subsidize your writing as you're moving along. The trick is to go back into your life, your history, and think, well, what am I good at? What are some of the hobbies that I like? So if you're a good swimmer, for instance, you might want to write a book about preparing for the swimming meet. Maybe you're a great stamp collector, and you could prepare something, a booklet or a book, a couple hundred pages on stamp collecting. And then in today's digital world, it's not that difficult to put a book on the market. I have several books that are that you could purchase and download as an ebook. And in a later show, I'm definitely going to show you how to do that. So you want to keep watching. But it's fairly simple. It's not rocket science. You could do it on Amazon. Even Google Books now has an option where you could download your digital book and sell it. So it's a really great option. It does help subsidize the intent of your writing goals. You definitely want to stick to your writing goals. If you see yourself as a fiction writer, you want to write the great American novel or whatever, stick with it. Don't give that dream up. But at the other side of things, you want to make some money. You also want to build confidence, knowing that, hey, I could write something and get paid for it. And some writers will go off and find jobs at Walmart or working at Starbucks, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you make money doing what you love to do, then you could really call yourself a writer. And I always thought that was a great aspect of writing something that you could sell and make a little bit of money out of. So again, look at what you like to do, and do a little bit of research to see what's out there. Don't get discouraged when you put in, I'm into collecting, orange plates, and then for like 5-6 books come up on, the best way to collect orange plates or something, right? That's going to happen. You're going to find that there's going to be books out there that have already beat you to the punch, right? They haven't beaten you to the punch. It's just the way the world is. And what you want to do is write a book that somehow complements whatever is out there and really fills in a hole. So if there's something out there on the best way to collect orange plates, maybe you could put a spin on it and say collecting orange plates and why it really matters or something, or the philosophy of collecting orange plates. Or you can make it kind of humorous as well. You really, it's up to your creativity on how you want to present it. But the trick is, though, when you're doing this, you don't want it to take a lot of your time. Typically when I write a nonfiction book, it takes me about a month to sit down and just write it out, and then another 2 to 3 weeks to edit it and get my ISBN number and all that jazz. I always put a copy in Google Books, a digital copy in Google Books, so that folks could actually come in and look at some of the pages and test it out and say, you know what, I want to buy this book. And Google Books provides a link. You click on it, they go to my website, download my book, and money gets deposited into my PayPal account. So you should be looking into that. It really will boost your confidence. You'll make a little bit of money, and it'll keep you on target to writing that big nonfiction book or that big fiction book, or whatever it is that you're writing, your script or whatever. Alright, I hope that really helps, and good luck. I'll see you next time. Take care.